Peace and love to you. Welcome to the Crystaline Mars Tribe CMT gang. For all of you who are new, I am Mrs. Duüblé Jones, the lady with the stones, the come here's and the leave me alones. For all of you who are true, welcome back, y'all. Hey, y'all, welcome in. We hit y'all with a late night live. How y'all doing? So today, we're flipping the script. But y'all definitely gonna want to stay tuned for. Come on now. The energy trying to block. Hold on, y'all. Okay, here we go. Welcome to all of you. I see y'all in the comments. The energy try to come through and interfere because y'all know when we on to something good, the Wi-Fi gotta come through. But yes, I welcome y'all, and I hope that y'all day was happy, whole, and well, or whatever it was. So I'm gonna hop in with the message of the day, and we're not going to read our chapter of the day. Y'all know we've been reading the book 90 Building the Ultimate Empire. We're not going to read that today, but I do want to take the message from the title of the chapter, which was Follow My Lead. And what I have to say about that is pretty much once we get to a place where we humble ourselves, right, and be honest with ourselves and where we are and where we are not, where we're trying to go and where we can have some assistance come in. Once we acknowledge that, we allow for our assistants, for our teachers, for our guides to come in, because a lot of the times we try to lead ourselves and we don't even know where we're going. So I just invite you to open your mind to allow yourself to be led by the Most High, right? Something greater and higher. Well, not something, because you are that something, but that higher aspect of yourself, the higher version of yourself. And I am hot as crap. Hold on, y'all. So hot and hurl. Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all. It's like 8,000 degrees. You said you was driving around the car. Talking about where Duüblé at. Here we go. I heard you was looking for me, but yeah, that was the message of the day. It's to pretty much open your mind up, and when you seek, what you seek is seeking you, and once you are ready to learn, the teacher will appear. And so with that, we're going to be coming through with some food for your soul, for your mind, for your body, and your spirit. So I encourage y'all to come through with y'all notebooks, y'all handy dandy notebooks. Y'all might want to screenshot some of these clips or whatever from tonight. And also, all of our lives will be saved. They will be in the series tab, so you can run it back if need be. But yeah, so what we got? Oh yeah, okay. Okay, got you. So yeah. I got stalled right now. Y'all, I'm like super nervous right now. I can't lie. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the message of the day. All right. So what we're gonna do tonight is I'm gonna talk about tomorrow's energy, to give you a heads up in regards to what you should be looking out for, just so you know the energy that's gonna be present, so you can know what you're working with and you can know how to work with it. So tomorrow is February 2nd, 2024. And it's going to be heavy on relationships, big relationship day, because Fridays represent Venus energy, which the planet Venus rules Taurus and Libra, and it's all about relationships. So relationships will be a highlight, and also being that it's the second, that also represents Cancer energy, which is about relationships. So relationships, stop y'all. Relationships will be top priority for you, and this is platonic, romantic, family, friends, across the board. So we have that energy, and also the empaths will be heightened tomorrow due to it being the second, that Cancer energy, which is ruled by the moon, and also Pisces energy, because 2 plus 2, when you add up the energies, 2, 20, 24, that equals 3. And 3 represents Pisces energy, which is also another water sign, which will help you tune in with your empathic gifts and things. So the moon is currently in Virgo. It will be in Virgo for the next 3 days or so. So your emotions tomorrow will be very grounded, so you don't have to worry about that. Because I know a lot of you, when you hear a water sign, you hear a water sign and Cancer and Pisces especially, you're like, water sign, I don't got time for these emotions. But thankfully the moon is in Virgo, so we'll have that grounding energy to harness. Also, and I'm looking at my board, y'all. We got notes because we came prepared, so that's why I'm looking over here. But we have what else is it? So February 2nd, 2024, like I said, that's Friday, and that adds up to 9. So we got the February 2nd, 2024, that's the 6, plus the Friday, my apologies, that's 3 energy, plus the Friday, which represents 6 in numerology, that equals 9. And 9 represents Aries and Scorpio energy. So with those energies, those zodiac signs being present, there'll be a potential for climatic passion because, Aries are very passionate. And then you have that Scorpio energy as well, which is very sexual. So you have those energies to support you tomorrow on February 2nd, 2024. So that is the energy read.
I'll give advice on what they can do the same.
So what can you do to harness this energy for your wellness? Let's see.
It's perfect for talking to you, having important conversations with your spouse.
Yes, having important conversations with your spouse will be,
your partner,
or your partner, spouse or partner. Tomorrow will be a great day for that. And
go on dates.
Yes, going on dates. So tomorrow will be a great day to talk about, like I said, talk to your partner or your spouse about things that may have been issues that may have been arisen in your relationship. And I say that tomorrow will be a great day because we have the moon in Virgo. So you'll be able to communicate from a grounded space. But also date night is great as well.
You fix a lot of things in your relationships and your family as well, family life.
You can also work on fixing a lot of things in your family life and in your relationships as well. And then we have that Pisces energy, which is that dreamy energy. So with
a lot of giving energy.
Yep, a lot of giving energy as well. So what I'm getting from the Pisces energy, and then it being Friday, Venus energy, like I said, talking to your partner about relationship things. You can also talk to your partner about desires, dream realities or dreams and things that you'd like to manifest or fulfill with your partner.
Check the comments today.
What they say? Yeah, because I'm over here. I'm on one. What we got? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to run back because y'all definitely been talking. Let's see. I can't find your older lives. You have to go to the Reels tab and click on series, and it's in the series. Taurus here. Oh Lord, keep seeing tomorrow. The second meaning something extra. I'm not ready for that yet. What time will class be tomorrow?
Around the same time.
Around the same time. I can't believe following the lead. Attempted murder. I don't want to talk about it with him. Okay. So nobody really had much to say. Nikki, so I pretty much did the message of the day, and I just did the energy of tomorrow. So you'll have to run it back to catch that. But nobody pretty much said nothing in the comments. So
let them know that we'll be posting on the YouTube, the whole thing on YouTube.
We will also be posting this entire live on YouTube as well. I have to remember to look over here at the camera. We'll also be posting this on live on YouTube as well. I will get the link for our YouTube channel to put in the caption so y'all can get the direct link to that. You booked the birth chart reading. Yes, I see you. I look forward to connecting with you on Saturday. But yes, love. So that's pretty much it for the
So go ahead to the tarot section.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead to pull a few cards to tap into the energy. We're gonna see what needs to come up. See what's present. You say yay! I can't wait to watch them. I can't wait to share. I look forward to where we're going. Hold on, I gotta drink my tea because I'm stressed. Shine, Molly J, what you say? All right, so let's see. So earlier's word of the day, I mentioned giving yourself permission to show up as someone new. But the thing with that is being consistent. So some of y'all may have been just wanting to show up different. You may have been wanting to shift your wardrobe, speak differently. You may be interested in different things, right? And it may be a very uncomfortable space that you're in because it's like you don't want to be looked at as a phony, as a Capricorn, you know? And like I said in the word, consistency is key, you know? And as you're evolving and, you know, breaking away from old habits and mindsets and things like that, it takes a lot of self-awareness. And so obviously you're not going to just literally flip the script and be this completely different person overnight, but it's about being consistent. Okay, if you set your boundaries, stand firm in those because you'll be sending mixed signals. So if you say, hey, like, let's say, for example, you say, like, normally you're on the phone 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night or whatever, and you're trying to shift your life. You're trying to go to bed early or whatever, and so you set your boundaries and tell your peoples, hey, you know, I'm not going to be able to talk like that late because I'm going to be going to bed or whatever. And you may get some pushback, like I said, because people are not used to you setting these boundaries. They're not used to you operating in this way. And so let's say you stand firm in that boundary for day one, and then day two comes and somebody calls you. Let's say your time was 10 o'clock. Your cutoff time was 10 o'clock. Here goes somebody calling you at 9:45. You on the phone. How you gonna move when 9:59 come, when 10 o'clock come? You know, are you gonna let it slide this time? And that is the part where we have to be consistent and stand firm in our boundaries, because you're gonna send mixed signals. You're gonna send mixed signals, and everybody's not gonna get jiggy with it. They're not, and that's okay. And that's why we have to give the people around us space and grace to adjust and adapt, you know, to the time. So that just came through. So we about to pick up and see what Tarot gotta say, but that's the energy that I'm picking up. Is like y'all are literally wanting to like an identity switch, but it's like imposter syndrome. You know, you may have people like saying little slick stuff. So we got the High Priestess and the Ace of Wands in reverse. So some of y'all are very much tapped into your telepathic gifts, your empathic gifts, your clairvoyance, your claircognizance. Some of y'all are psychics, mediums, and it's like you may try to keep this secret, like you're not comfortable with sharing this gift, because some of y'all are being called to share it in some way, shape, or form, and it's like you see something for yourself, but you're literally trying to put the veil over your face, like turn a blind eye, like I didn't see that. You know, like when spirit come through and give you a download where you know like that it's time to move, and you like, I didn't hear that, like something was in my ear or something was in my eye, so I didn't see that. But you can't unsee it. You can't run away from the voice that's calling you, from that thing that's calling you. And one thing that I would say from experience is I know that's a very scary thing, because it's a process of you learning to trust yourself. And that may be a hurdle for a lot of you. Like, I don't trust my intuition. How do I know that what I see, is it clear? Is it accurate? Is it, like, what is this? And you will only be able to strengthen your intuition through exercising it, in whatever way that looks like. And I recommend tarot, because some of y'all, one of the lullies came through the other day and was saying she don't know if she should tap into tarot. And that is one way to strengthen your intuition, to delve deeper, and the deeper you go, the more you grow, and your understanding, it grows as well, which brings peace. Because it's a lot of the times that we are thrown off, upset, because we don't understand what's happening beyond the physical. But if you go deep and see something real quick, it makes sense. And it doesn't necessarily make it easier, because you're still going to have the emotions, you're still going to feel, right? Because we are human. We're experiencing life through our human vessels, but it will give you a greater understanding. So we got the High Priestess and Ace of Wands in reverse. So go ahead and do that thing that you need to do. We got the Queen of Swords. Yeah, so this is confirmation. Truth is being revealed. Truth is being revealed, and some of y'all have been under deceit for so long, and now that truth is being revealed, you may be called to speak on this truth. Throat chakra, and it's uncomfortable for you. It's uncomfortable for you, but somebody got to say it, and you're going to be put in rooms and conversations for you to say certain things. All right? And some of the things that you say will make people uncomfortable, but it's all about, I was going to say it's all about your delivery, but sometimes you can deliver in the best way possible, but if the person's, not in the space to receive, they're going to hear it in whatever way they hear it. But just come from a pure intention, and just be mindful of your delivery, but you got to say it. You got to do what you got to do. You got to speak. You got to speak. And then you get upset when, people treat you any kind of way, or when you feel like the underdog and things, but it's like you have to advocate for yourself. We are adults at this point, and we can't keep expecting for people to read our mind, like speak. If there's anything, that somebody did or said, or anything you need, speak. So we got the Strength, the Six of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Strength. So some of y'all are literally blocking the flow because you've given so much of yourself to where it may have been exhausting. You may have gotten kicked in the behind, right? Or there was just no reciprocity. And so you put up a wall, you put up a guard, because it's hard for you to balance, And with this Strength, with this Leo energy, it's time for you to lead by example. I understand that there are, we pretty much have to teach ourselves things that could have been taught to us at a young age. But at this point, we can't keep dwelling on what we didn't learn. Because I told y'all before, it's a lot of stuff that our parents didn't teach us that we learned to do, that we do, So, in order to receive, you must give. And instead of, because some of y'all are so scared to give because you may be scared of losing yourself again. You may be scared of getting taken advantage of again, And it's just, you just got to find that balance, because just as much as you give to others, you got to give to yourself. All right. Period. I want to pull some oracles, though. You growing through this right now? Yeah. He said, see more seems we are more alike on this vibe. Y'all know we a tribe. Y'all know we a vibe. And you know, no matter what the facade is, what facade people put on for social media or even in real life, right? We're all growing through something. Some of us are just better at covering it up. And here we are vulnerable, and you see, like, you're not the only one growing through it. You're not. But we're going to support each other, because what we don't do here is have pity parties or play victim, because we're not going to grow anywhere with that. We're in the age of Aquarius, have to speak and walk in truth. Definitely. And anything that is not of truth, you're going to see that. And so are you going to deny what you see, you know? Tired of being different and alone. I mean, hey, I mean, you can be like everyone else and be with everyone else. You can be like everyone else and be with everyone else, if that's what you want to do. But you are not alone. You may be looking for your support. Your support is around you, but it's not showing up in the form that you expect it to. So that may make you feel lonely, but you are not. And being alone and feeling lonely are two different things. But this is for me. I give and leave myself nothing, period. It's so nice having you here, Sequoia. I joined at the perfect time. Welcome all of you. Welcome to all of you who are joining us. All right. Let's see what else we got. I love y'all. Once I started my healing journey, I lost a lot of people. I guess they want to live in lies. Well, the people that you lost along your healing journey was versions of yourself. So everybody was reflecting you and where you were. So, you know, when we outgrow certain seasons, certain aspects of ourselves, rather, we see that in our reality as well being reflected back to us. So the way that vibration that you were once, that frequency where you were once vibrating at, you are no longer, or that space that you were once in, you are no longer there. So therefore, it's going to be a little static in your relationships, because y'all, trauma bonding is a thing. Trauma bonding is a thing where y'all have the same wounds, the same scars, and y'all over here like, oh, look at what happened to me. And they're like, oh my God, me too. And once you begin to heal those wounds, it's like you no longer are dwelling over your cuts, right? You don't have those cuts, those wounds, those traumas to talk about anymore. And, you know, me personally, the perspective that I have in regards to how we navigate through this journey is everyone around you, people around you are locked versions of you. And it's up to you, it's up to you to unlock these versions of you. And once you unlock these versions of you, then you will elevate or move to the next level, the next chapter, the next test, and they will still be in that space. And that's not to write off as they will forever be there, but that was more so for you to see yourself and then to get yourself out of that space. All right. And, you know, every so often you may have that reflection of you who going all the way as well, but you are the one that's going to go all the way in your way. I love being here. I love having you here. I feel like certain lessons are being repeated to see if I really learned my lesson. Yeah, the infinity sign. You know, like I said before, we talk about closing karmic cycles. Did you really close a cycle? Because it's a recycle. There's no end, there's no beginning. So you're going to move out of a space, but go around that circle, right? And you're going to come right back to the center. You're going to come right back here. And it's like, okay, now how are you going to show up this time? Literally. And some of y'all have been in situations like that where it's like deja vu, where you're like, wow, how did I end up back here? And it's like, because the infinity sign, like, you're going to end up back here, but how are you going to show up? Are you still the same? Did you grow in any areas? Are you stagnant? Like, it's all to see where you are and where you've grown or not. Child, I just lost everybody. Dang. Dark night of the soul. I definitely am learning to give myself, and I'm always giving to others. No, it is not Lionheart. All right. Yeah. All right, so let's see what popped out. We got sad news. Boo-hoo. Sad story. Black American Dad story. Know that I'm your sister's kid, but it still doesn't explain the love that you have for me. Boo-hoo. Sad story. Like, next. It's a process, but I'm going to continue to stand on business. So we got sad news, and we got the sun. We got the world, and we got justice. So, sad news, justice. So, some of y'all may have been focusing on balance, on recalibrating your energy, balancing your energy, and you didn't know that there would be certain things that had to be severed with that, with you coming into balance. Right? So we got the sad news and we got the justice. That's the Libra energy. That's also tomorrow. So tomorrow, we got sad news. There may have been some kind of misunderstanding. I'm tapping into tomorrow's energy now, y'all. There may have been some kind of misunderstanding between you and a loved one, like I said, platonic, your spouse, your partner, your sister, your cousin, whoever. And there may be some kind of a conversation that happens that balances the scales, that brings the understanding, and y'all can like move forward. Because I'm getting like an agree to disagree kind of energy. It's like you have your perspective and they have theirs, but it's like you can meet in the middle some way, somehow. Or y'all are going to at least consider like the other person's perspective. So if you were thinking about, now y'all have to use your discernment now. Use your discernment. But yeah, if you were thinking about revisiting a conversation, tomorrow would be a great day to do that. All right. And we got the world. Talk about cycles, because the world talks about cycles, karmic cycles. And so we got the world. So things are definitely coming full circle. But I'm getting with this strength. It's like it's something about you that was hard-headed. Or not necessarily hard-headed, but just stubborn. Like stuck in your ways, stuck in your perspective. And this is, I speak from experience. Ooh, I gotta remember that camera right there. Because I know for me, this is a full circle. In regards to me being stubborn, you know, and I know this, and I got this, and I got that. And it's like I'm now seeing like, well, I don't have this, I don't have that. I could use a little assistance in that. And so there may be something that unlocks within you where you're like, maybe I big myself up a little too much. Now I done served myself a slice of humble pie, you know, and that's okay. That's okay. And that is growth, where you can take accountability and be like, you know what? Like when you start to see yourself and your bullshit. Okay. So, I don't know who needs to hear that, but it's okay to say I'm wrong, or, you know, you was right, you know, because you weren't necessarily wrong, but that person may have been right, you know. And you may have completely dismissed their perspective. So, I will open my mind and heart up to receive. Because at the end of the day, I know we are on Earth School and we're here to learn. And everybody in your life is here to teach you something.
10 minutes.
We done?
So you got.
I got 10 minutes.
You got 10 minutes.
Got 10 minutes, y'all. So... I'm seeing somebody go more natural. Like you may have been into makeup and weave, like heavy on the makeup and weave, like full face, and you're like going more for like a natural glam. A natural glam that's coming through for somebody. Right, maybe I was wrong. Y'all go get y'all goddess facelets on Crystaline.com. I just created these earrings because I wanted something simple. We have some goddess earrings on the website as well. If you're just trying to elevate, you know. Because the face jewelry is the new makeup. I'm just saying. You know, get your little liner and a little facelet, and there you go. Boom. All right, so we got Judgment in reverse. Hey, Juju. Hey. Hey, Madia. Hey to all of y'all. I've been on a roll. Oh, geez. Okay, so we got Judgment in reverse, Journey in reverse, and the Sun came out again. I shuffled the cards, and the Sun came out again. And that's also Leo energy. Where my Leos at? Where my Leos at? But we got the Sun, the Star, Judgment in reverse, and the Journey in reverse. So yeah, things are not going to move along for you until you start to acknowledge and accept truth. Period. Some of y'all, you've been wishing on a star, goddamn it, you know, manifesting, trying to anyway, call certain things into your life, and it's like nothing's moving because we got the Journey card in reverse. And we got the Judgment in reverse, and the Judgment is all about truth, and so it's in reverse, and so it's like it's some truth that you are failing to acknowledge, and this could be about yourself, a person, place, or thing. But until you see it for what it is, see yourself for what you are, who you are in totality, light and dark, right? You won't get what you really want in totality. You may get a snippet of it. A little sneak peek. But on a lighter note, we had sad news come out, but then the Sun is positive news. So I mean, the highs and lows. So let me see. Yeah. So we got love and thoughts and the Tower. Okay, so we got love, marriage, and thoughts. So, like I said, with tomorrow, with the energy being Pisces, okay, because the 3 is Sagittarius and Pisces. Tomorrow will be a great day to be heavy in your head, heavy in your visualization in regards to marriage and love, what you want that to look like. Yeah, and tomorrow is also Venus Day. So, and also, but with the Pisces energy too, think about how you can show up for that person. And this doesn't have to be, you know, because the marriage card is here, and some of y'all aren't in relationships. And even for those of you who are in relationships, this isn't purely tied to relationships. Marriage, that's a contract with anything. You know, the contracts that you have with your job, the contracts that you have with your children, your pets, your plants, whatever contracts it is that you sign. Think about how you can give, how you can show love. We always focus on receiving, like I said. You know, but tomorrow, how can you give? And know that you will receive. You may not receive from that thing. It may not be an instant, you know, receive. Like, as soon as you give it, you receive it. But no, it's going to come tenfold. But even if it don't come back, like, give. You are love, right? So let it flow. Let it flow unconditionally. I know it's easier said than done, but once you move into that frequency of and that mindset of how can I give, how can I serve, you then receive everything that you were looking for tenfold, that you were, you know, expecting tenfold. So we got that, and then we got letter in the house in reverse. And then we got the Tower. Hold on, let me clarify this. Letter in house in reverse, Tower upright, Temperance in reverse. Some of y'all might be, this may be for somebody specific, but you may be, there may be, the rent may be a little behind, or you might be scrambling like eggs trying to make ends meet in regards to house matters of some sort. You may be searching for a home, or you got, because the Tower is here, you may be living with somebody else, you may have lost your home. Okay, but tell me more. And we got the Strength. The Leo came out again. Yeah, I'm just getting that. Whew. It's like it's giving that I don't look like what I've been through. Some of y'all are literally struggling, but you're doing a good job at covering it up, but you're tired of covering it up. You're tired of covering it up. And that's the problem. Don't cover it up. Now, I'm not telling you to go outside and be boohoo crying, in this depressive energy to where you can't function and do what you need to do. But I mean, more so, take the covers off when you're home. Like, be honest with yourself. And even throughout the day, like, be honest with where you are. It's okay to not be okay sometimes. It's okay to not be okay sometimes. But let's just get to the root of this unokayness. And know that just like a wave, we're going to have our highs and lows. Spirituality is not all peace, love, and light. What I said yesterday? Sometimes it be chaos, hate, and darkness. The duality. You've been down for a long time and you're behind on your stuff. Okay. And when it comes to you're behind on your stuff, I want you to reflect on how did you get behind? Were you so in fairy tale world with the Pisces energy, right? In the spiritual realm, manifesting what you want to come, that you forgot what obligations and due dates you have right in this physical realm right now? Were you not managing your money properly? Were you trying to help everybody else when you couldn't even help yourself? How did you get yourself in this? It's a lot of the times when we're in these unfortunate situations and we feel cursed, or we point the finger, but it's like, what part did you actively play in this? Because you had to play a part for you to get here. Like everything, we're constantly manifesting. Everything around you is a manifestation, rather it was conscious or unconscious. So, how did you get here? Do you like where you are? Because some of y'all may be in a great space, and that's good. I am great, thank you. I've been trying, but I'm tired of not being okay. Praying for you, Jesse girl. Yes, I refuse to get back. Trying to stay optimistic through my situation. Yeah, and sometimes, because we got the strength and we got the sun that came out. As cliche and easier said than done as it may be, you gotta follow some kind of light. You have to follow the light. Because if you don't, that darkness is going to overpower you. All right? It is. And then you'll really move into that space where you're unmotivated and you let the enemy in me, right? Your shadow self block you in your own way. It's been hard since I quit my job to work for myself. And that's another thing too that we have to be more mindful of, because it's a lot, we can be really flighty when it comes to certain things. Now, sometimes, okay, you will be called, like you will have to take a risk, right? You may just have to jump. But sometimes we don't have to jump when we think we have to jump. And you got to think about, like, okay, if I do leave my job, how my bills gonna get paid? Like, am I pursuing, am I getting this money on the side, and can this help me sustain my lifestyle? Or like, what are you doing? Are you just jumping and just, because I was about to say, are you just jumping and hope that the net is there? Because yes, the universe will always like support you, but in a sense, like, if you jump too soon, you will bump your head. You will bump your head. And there is a way out, but it'll just be a little harder versus if you gave yourself time to transition. So I don't know who needs to hear that. Give yourself time to transition. And if you want your business to go from part-time to full-time, then you'll just have to balance the two. So let's say you have a full-time job, but you want your part-time, your business to be your full-time. You're going to have to sacrifice some hours, late nights, early mornings, right? The duality, you're going to have to give all of you to both before you can completely, jump over. So we got to stop and think before we just make certain decisions, Seek guidance from somebody who actually is in a position that you want to be in, and they can help you navigate through that space.
A couple minutes.
All right. Too much in the spiritual, got to get back grounded. Definitely. Yup. Healing people not making enough at work. My ears are hot. That was the one trying to help everybody, and I don't have it for myself. Sometimes you don't have it, and then when you start getting it, you think you got it. You still don't have it. You still don't have it. And that's one thing about, money. When it begins to flow in for you, it's often that we get tested. So you'll get a little something to see how you do with that. And depending on how you handle that, how you manage that money, that will determine if you're ready for. Because some of y'all may be manifesting like a six figure business, or you want this grand amount of money, but if the universe literally gave you that right now in this moment, you would blow it fast. Like the people who hit the lottery and they buy all this stuff, and then a year later they are broke. So it's like, so manage what you have with the little that you have. Cut back, right? Cut back. And then build. And you don't got it. And remember I told y'all before, your no is somebody else's yes. You're not meant to say yes to everything. But you will be tested, though. And especially for those of you who are always showing up for people, of course they're going to come to you. And some of y'all are so empathic that you feel others' disappointment, when you say no. And you got to move beyond that. They ain't your damn kids. They are not your children.
30 seconds.
All right. You must do the work. I follow my heart. Just power up. So to close up this message, be honest, and for some of y'all don't have relationships and stuff for tomorrow, but communicate with yourself, love on yourself, show up for yourself, be honest with yourself, have those deep, heartfelt conversations with yourself. I said myself saying, and let's get to the root of it. And don't beat yourself up for what you did, but just call yourself out and choose different, right? So that's it for the tarot. And if y'all want a personal reading, you can book on the website crystalinemars.com. You said tell them cut back on my rent. Well, I mean, you can always get a smaller space. You can cut back on your rent. What you talking about? You living beyond your means? You living beyond your means? You trying to be bad and bougie and you ain't really got it like that? I mean, you choosing where you stay. What contracts you done signed? You say the terms and conditions. Hold on, I gotta reread those. I gotta reread them terms and conditions. Because seriously, what are you saying yes to? That's the question of the day. All right, what we got? What's next?
We're going to the children that are going to be born tomorrow.
The children that are going to be born tomorrow.
This is the energy that they are going to bring into this world.
Okay, so the children are going to be born tomorrow, and is it the children that were born tomorrow? Like birthdays? Like for the ones who live here?
The ones who are already here.
Oh no, so that's one.
They have some of this energy. They will have some of this energy, but not exactly.
Okay, gotcha. So what we are about to move into now is the energy of tomorrow, and what I'm about to hit on. This is for the children who will be born on tomorrow.
Right. So this is for the children. This is the energy.
This is the energy for the children who will be born on tomorrow, February the 2nd, 2024.
They will carry for the rest of their life.
This is the energy that they will carry for the rest of their life. And if your birthday is on this date as well, you may have some of this energy, but this is more so for the energy that's going to be born tomorrow. So, obviously their sun sign will be Aquarius. They will be a big thinker as well as an overthinker. Innovative, workaholics, or relationship-holics. These babies will be free-spirited and will struggle with running from problems. They will rely on sex to soothe emotions. They speak very directly and stubborn. So they'll be speaking very directly and stubborn. A decent level of intuition. They will also hide their emotions, yet they're very emotional though. So they'll mask their emotions. And their purpose is to master Aries energy. So that is the energy for the children who will be born. And so their purpose will be to master Aries energy. And so Aries are natural born leaders. Aries is the first zodiac sign. So they are the initiators. So they will need to master that energy in regards to
problem solving.
Yep.
Warriors.
Problem solving. Look, Mr. Aries himself, like, excuse me. Problem solving. Aries are problem solving and also warriors. So the children born, and they're very passionate as well, very aggressive as well. They dominate as well. So the children that are born on tomorrow, February the 2nd, 2024, how they can master that energy, or what that means more so, is them taking charge fearlessly, taking the lead, taking initiative, seeing what needs to be done and doing it instead of waiting to be told, just doing it. Staying focused on the goal, and finding that balance between, because Aries is they're like a natural born leader, they can be dominating as well. So it's about finding that balance of leading and dominating, but from like a balanced space, whatever that means.
Now we're gonna go into the energies for each zodiac sign tomorrow.
Okay, you want me to say that?
Yep.
And so tomorrow we will go into the zodiac signs. We will go into the energy for each zodiac sign.
Right now.
Oh, my bad, y'all.
Right now
we're going to go into the energy for the zodiac signs, for each zodiac sign tomorrow. Yeah.
First one being Aries.
Okay, and first we're going to lead with the Aries.
Aries, we're going to struggle with mental and emotional confusion.
Okay, so Aries, if your sun sign is an Aries, you will struggle with mental and emotional confusion.
This affects those who Aries sun sign and Aries moon sign.
So this affects if you're Aries sun or moon, this will affect you.
It'll be important to trust yourself and the universe to guide you through this confusion.
It'll be important for you to trust yourself and to guide yourself.
Trust yourself and the universe to guide.
Trust yourself and the universe to guide you through this confusion.
The energies that will help you will be Capricorn, the color yellow, the number 98.
So the energy that will support you will be Capricorn, wearing the color yellow, eating yellow foods as well, and the number 98. 98.
Now we'll go to Taurus.
Now we're going to move on to Taurus.
You're going to have a very high tolerance level. And it will help you spread a lot of joy.
Okay, so for the Taurus, you will have a very high tolerance level, which will help you spread a lot of joy.
The energy is going to support you the most. It's going to be Leo, the color brown, and 68.
The energy that will support you most is Leo. Leo energy, the color brown, and the number 8. 68.
I'm going to Gemini.
Next, we're going to move on to Geminis.
You'll be super creative tomorrow.
You'll be super creative tomorrow.
So it's a good time to express yourself.
Okay, and this will be a great time to express yourself.
Supportive energies are Libra, light green, and 29.
And the supportive energies are Libra, light green, and 29.
Remind them these are all the zodiacs, your sun and those who hold the moon.
And these are for your sun and moon. So if your sun sign is this sign and your moon is in this sign, this will affect you. And that's for all the zodiacs that we do.
tomorrow.
They said King is on point. I just picked yellow pants to wear tomorrow. Okay.
Cancer.
So next up, Cancers. Y'all drop your zodiac signs too.
Cancers. Your attention to detail will be high.
Your attention to detail will be high.
The energies that will support you will be Taurus, Sky Blue, and 24.
And the energy that will support you is Taurus, Sky Blue, and 24.
Leo.
Leo.
You're gonna have an indescribable energy tomorrow.
So Leos, we will have an indescribable energy tomorrow.
Endless possibilities.
Endless possibilities.
Energy that's going to support you is Aries.
Energy that is going to support us are Aries, Peach,
the color peach, and 13.
The color peach, and the number 13. Oh, so you don't support me.
Next time is Virgo.
All right, next up is Virgo. What are Virgos at? Y'all was already ready. Y'all sickening.
Yeah, very demanding energy.
Oh, hell. So Virgos tomorrow, y'all will have very demanding energy.
So you have to manage your expectations.
So you're going to have to manage your expectations.
What will support you will be Gemini.
Okay. So the energy that will support you is Gemini. Pink. The color pink.
85.
The color pink and the number 85. Next up is Libra.
There's a lot of sadness energy.
A lot of sadness tomorrow, Libra.
Especially for the moon sign.
Especially if your moon is in Libra.
It's important to get in touch with yourself.
Okay, it's going to be important that you get in touch with yourself tomorrow. Okay.
Accept or look for support.
Accept or look for support tomorrow, Libras.
What's going to support you most is Virgo.
What will support you most is Virgo.
The color peach.
55. And 55.
Scorpio.
Next up is Scorpio.
Scorpios will also have an unhappy energy.
Scorpios will also have an unhappy energy.
It's a self-care day.
Self-care day. Have you on self-care.
What's going to support you is Virgo.
What's going to support you is Virgo.
Color brown.
The color brown.
And 94.
And 94.
Basically, these numbers are going to be your lucky numbers.
And those numbers that we mentioned will be your lucky numbers.
So Sagittarius.
Sagittarius, Saggy babes.
So it's going to be you have very deep reflection in your thoughts.
So Sagittarius, you will have very deep reflection in your thoughts.
A lot of new philosophies will come to you.
A lot of new philosophies will come to you.
What will support you is Leo.
What will support you is Leo.
Color matte black.
The color matte black.
And
the number 5.
Capricorn.
Capricorns.
You're very magnetic and charismatic today.
Tomorrow. You'll be very magnetic and charismatic tomorrow.
And just remind remind the YouTube that this tomorrow.
And this tomorrow, for those of you who are catching this back on YouTube, this is for the energy tomorrow, February the 2nd, 2024.
So we'll just say February 2nd.
So we'll just say February 22nd, yeah, so they don't get it twisted.
February 2nd.
February 2nd.
Yes. What's going to a lot of people will love your energy.
Wait, who are we talking about again?
Capricorn.
Okay, so Capricorns, on February 2nd, people will love your energy.
And what's going to support you is Sagittarius.
What's going to support you is Sagittarius.
Sky Blue.
Sky Blue.
47.
And the number 47.
Next is Aquarius.
Next is Aquarius.
You might go through some slight embarrassments.
Aquarius, on February 2nd, you might go through some quite embarrassing moments. Slight embarrassing moments.
You might make some small mistakes.
You may make some small mistakes.
So give yourself grace.
No.
So we have to move forward.
Alrighty.
Well, actually, you can use no, it's this before.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll come back to that.
So that concludes the energy. Oh, my bad, y'all.
Pisces.
Okay, so we're gonna come through with Pisces in a sec. So y'all drop your zodiac sign so we can see what energy is in the room. Y'all know I only want to know what Leo's at, but who we got in the building? I see y'all dropping y'all zodiacs. Okay.
What's going to support Aquarius is Leo.
The energy that's going to support Aquarius is Leo.
Sky blue.
Sky blue.
And number 50.
And the number 50.
And then we'll end it with Pisces.
And we're going to go out with Pisces.
Pisces, you're going to feel very moody.
Pisces on February 2nd, you will feel very moody.
Especially if it's in your moon sign.
Especially if it's in your moon. Moody, moony. Okay.
So that means like even if you're, let's say, a Sagittarius, but you got a moon Pisces, it'll still affect you.
So if you have like a Sagittarius sun, but your moon is in Pisces, that will still affect you. Someone asked, so no color or number for Aquarius?
I just gave that one. That was the one I just told you.
Oh.
Because we said it late.
Oh, okay. We said it late, Nick. Did you catch it?
That was Sky blue.
Sky blue.
Leo.
And Leo, Nick.
And number 50.
And the number 50.
Pisces, what's going to support you is Gemini.
Pisces, the energies that's going to support you is Gemini.
Yellow.
The color yellow.
Yeah, 43.
And the number 43. Come vibe with me. That's all 12. So that is the energy for tomorrow, February the 2nd, 2024. I love it here. Okay. So stone of the day. So stone of the day, the baby of the day. Hey, round the way. We got some honey calcite. And your honey calcite, she's great for diet. What else she do? Calming, nurturing. She helps balance your emotions, and she also promotes good health. She's available on the website crystalinemars.com. This is honey calcite, and this is the stone of today for tomorrow, February 2nd. So y'all go get her. We only have this one available. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. But yeah, so this is the stone of the day, honey calcite. Available on crystalinemars.com. The link is in the bio, and you can type in honey calcite. You said she's calling you? Go pick up the phone. Don't be screening calls, Mystique. Don't be screening calls. I'll hold on to her till you place your order. Whoever she is, like, she waiting on you. So this is the stone of the day. Ashe. Thank you. All right, so that's the stone of today. Of the day.
I'll give a spiritual lesson.
All right, so I'm gonna move out the way, and my king is gonna come through with the spiritual lesson of the day. Love ya. So let me pull the seat up. Oh man. Okay, well when you sit on it, you can just drop it. Or I can bring it up.
No, that's fine.
Oh, Ashe.
Sante.
Okay.
Peace, family. Peace. Brother Lagas. What's up, YouTube? Hey, Crystaline Mars family. Ashe. So, today's spiritual lesson of the day is colors. All right. So with colors are just like crystals. It's just like sound. It's just like zodiac signs. They're vibrations. All right. Peace. They're vibrations. All right. And these vibrations, they not only affect how people see us, they affect on how we feel. They express what we are feeling. They also adjust how our day goes. All right. So when it comes to colors, when you're going with like more of the bold colors, the reds, the blues, the I'll say the really like rich greens and the rich yellows, right? Those really bold, rich colors, you're going to create more energy. So if you're trying to create more energy, more energeticness to you, then you want to go with those colors, right? At the same time, though, it creates a high level of aggression. So some people, like myself, already have a high level energy of aggression because of my Aries energy, and also my Capricorn. So people already feel this high level of aggression. So sometimes to be careful, if I want to wear both colors, depending on what I am doing, or where I'm going to be, or what I'm trying to accomplish that day. Now, let's say you want to be more calming energy, right? So then you're going to go into your more pastel colors. Okay, so you still go into the blues, the reds, yellows, the greens, and the oranges. You can do all those colors, but you want to go into the pastels. All right, the pastel reds, the pastel orange, especially the pastel like greens and pinks and the tans, right? Yellows, right? That creates a very calm and a very positive energy, a very trusting energy. People want to talk to you, even if you have a natural dark energy to you, a natural aggressive energy to you. If you have those pastel colors, that will tone that down, and people will look at you in a different way. It also will change your own personality and feeling, so you'll feel more not just positive, but have like a neutral positiveness to you, right? Now when you're doing, like I said, the rich and bold colors, that can give you a lot of positivity, a lot of energy, but it can also then get you pissed off really quickly as well, especially when you're doing like the reds and the oranges and things like that. Now going further into the colors, well, what about you got your blacks and your grays? Those are more of your protective colors. Okay, those energies are there. That's what they do. They help to protect you. They help to protect your energy. They protect your aura. They also can, on the other side, give you a lot of power as well. This is why you'll see people wear like black suits at big events, right? Why do men always wear like black suits, the black and tie events, right? Why black suit? Why black? Because black represents power. And with power, you also want to have protection. So black represents, protection, and it also represents what's like a stability. Okay. Versus you could wear red, right? And red represents power as well. Red represents dominance as well. But it can also represent a lot of sporadicness and create sporadicness. So if you want to have that power, but yet also that stability, you go with the blacks. But if you want to, let's say, be very neutral in your energy completely, you go into the grays, especially but you want to have a positive, but the grays can create sadness too, so you have to be careful with the grays. So then if you want to go to pastel gray, that can create that positiveness to go along with the neutralness, right? So understand that these colors are just as effective or just as important as the crystals, the stones, the herbs, all these things. It's funny because when people come to my crystal shop, there's some things like we sell like waist beads, right? And here at Crystaline Mars, we have waist beads. And, the waist beads are, they're plastic for the most part, right? So then people are like, oh, it doesn't mean anything. Can it do anything? They don't think that it's actually doing anything, but don't know the colors mean a whole lot, especially if you look into the Orishas, into the Ifa spirituality, into the Santeria, into the voodoo, into the hoodoo, right? Into the Medu Neter with the Egyptians, into the Hindus, right? Even into the Christianity, the Bible, you see the different, the colors are very, very important, right? These colors tap into not only the vibrations as far as emotions are concerned, and not only do they affect your vibrational energy, but they also tap into different doorways, into different portals. That's why if you want to tap into Oshun, you wear the yellow, okay, and also the greens as well, right? So these are the importance of colors. All right, that's the spiritual lesson of the day. I appreciate everybody. I know some people have asking me to get back into the spiritual service game. I've been out of it at least professionally, I guess you say, for a couple years. I still do it here and there on the side, but now I've been called back into it, so now I'm gonna come back into it. So that will also be on the Crystaline Mars website soon. In the next maybe 3-4 days, it'll be up there. We're just working out some kinks. My services will be similar to Duüblé's, but also different at the same time, and you'll see where we're getting into more intensive type practices. So I'll catch you guys next time. We're going to go into the question and answer section. So I'm going to stick around for that, and then we'll finish up with a prayer. All right. Peace, and let's move on to the next question and answer segment. So go ahead and get your questions ready, and we'll scroll through and see what we find and try to help you guys out as best we can.
Hey, y'all. CLT gang. They say we appreciate you. Ashe. He said, happy I was brought to both tonight. Ashe. The perspective, the duality. So, yeah, what questions do y'all have? There is a question. I see it's like a question box here. So, if you don't, for some of you, you may not want to broadcast your question. It's a little option down there. You can send us your questions in there as well. What color wards off sadness? So, that would be your blacks.
The wards off sadness. Now you're gonna wear your yellows, your greens. What's gonna ward off sadness? You're gonna wear your positive colors, your yellows, your greens, and your oranges. Right, that's tapping into your heart chakra, your solar plex chakra, and your sacral, as well as pastel colors. Going to the pastels, but but some of the pastels can still kind of be on the the grungy side, the grayish side. So if you really need help like warding off the negative or sad energies, you go with your rich yellows, oranges, and greens.
Sequoia asked, how do you know if someone hexed you?
Hex, well, if you're trying to figure that out, then you would have to get like a tarot reading done to find that out.
But you can probably feel it energetically, something though, maybe?
Maybe. I mean, but once again, if she doesn't know. So if she doesn't know, the only way that we could try to solidify it is try to do a tarot reading.
Okay. You said, well, I'm sending all the wrong signals with my colors. But for real, I feel safe in my black, gray, white, and navy. Okay, y'all have any questions?
Oh yeah, white is for purity and cleansing and new beginnings.
Okay, white is for purity, cleansing, and new beginnings. Sequoia said, thank you so much. Okay, J King. Yeah, you'll be able to, you could book services with me on the website at the moment. And like my king said, we'll be putting his services on the website so you can book with him or me, whichever perspective you hold.
Let them know they gonna book with me. It's gonna be serious.
Yeah. So the duality, y'all know I say Duüblé don't play, but in comparison to the guys, Duüblé play. Cause so I said that to say, if you book if you book an appointment with the guys, he's standing on business. So, come with your questions, an open heart, and it's different energies and different perspectives. So you'll get what you need regardless, but just know that you're gonna get different energies. You have never been more serious than now. Yeah, you might. I would recommend that you book a service with guys, JK. I just feel like he could give you what you need. Okay, I don't see any questions coming through, y'all. And we're not gonna just be sitting here looking. You would like both feminine and masculine. Ashe. So you'll definitely have that opportunity to book with both. Duality is key, definitely. Combined reading. Yeah. Well, it'll be separate. The readings would be separate. We wouldn't do them in the same session. You would book an individual session with the guys and individual sessions with me. I'm always filled with questions. Is it okay to wear my Moldavite while doing hair?
Well, you're gonna have to test that out yourself because Moldavite opens you up to a lot of energies. So when doing hair is very very exposing when you do hair. You're in someone's crown chakra. So you are open, you're literally opening up their crown chakra. And whatever's inside of them, especially inside of their mind, is coming out and is hitting you directly in the face.
Yikes.
Right. So then if you're wearing, your Motivite, now your Motivite does have a protection element to it as well. So it does help to, so you have to see, you have to test it out. Like, try it with it on, try it without it on, it's what you want to, that's like amethyst is protection, but at the same time it's opening too. So like it depends on the person how that crystal works for you when doing certain things. And that's why like I don't really wear amethyst, or especially a Super 7 amethyst, unless I'm doing like some deep meditation type stuff. Otherwise, I don't mess with it because it just opens me up too much. Even though it's supposed to be a protection stone, for me, it opens me up way too much to people's energies, and I just be all off. I feel like I'm really like I smoked weed all day or something. Like I just can't do it. So you have to test it out and try it for yourself, and see how it affects you. Because also, you might not feel any effects as far as like anything noticeable to you, but it might actually change your personality when you're doing hair while you have the Moldavite on. So you have to try to like gauge what other people are saying about you. Like, are you taking on the personality of other people while you're doing the hair, or is it helping to protect you from taking on their energies? You have to test it and see.
Okay. Nikki said her man got his hair done by someone else the other day, but he took it down, and now she don't want to touch it. What should she do to be able to start doing his hair again? So somebody did it, but she don't want to touch it, but she want to touch it.
Well, then you need to take some Palo Santo, cleanse it with Palo Santo, and then take some white sage, smudge your white sage, and then put your blessing on it so that the Palo Santo will remove the other energies. The white sage will now allow for you to put your energy back on it.
Actually, that was a good question. What stones are best to attract love?
Oh, to attract love? Well, you know those.
So that'll be your rose quartz, your your jade, your Herkimer diamond. We don't got no more of that. Well, that's more your soul.
Herkimer doesn't. It helps to strengthen your bond between some.
Okay.
Pink agates.
Yeah, pink agate. Green agate. Aventurine. Your
rhodonite. Rhodochrosite.
Rhodochrosite.
Say it to the camera.
Rhodochrosite. My apologies. Pink aragonite. Pink aragonite. And we have some Angel Aura rose quartz. Wait, that one does it right. Angel Aura rose quartz. Those are available on the website. So if you weren't able to capture all of those, just run the live back. You say his child's mother did it. Okay, yeah. It's another question in here. What services do you provide? Someone asked, what services do you provide?
Well, all the details will be on the website, but it's going to be 3 services. It's going to be a 1 hour, a 2 hour, and a 3 hour. The 1 hour is just a consultation. And in there, I tell you about what that consultation entails. It's no spiritual stuff, no rituals, no readings, nothing like that. It's pure this consultation, me just giving you guidance through your life in different areas. The other 2 is the spiritual stuff, right? The 2 hour is where we're actually we'll go into your birth chart. We're going to do a cleansing prayer. We're going to start with that, a cleansing prayer. We're going to do a birth chart. We're going to do tarot. We're going to do a chakra stimulation type of chant, and then we're going to do a guided meditation. All right. And then the 3 hour one, that's the more intense spiritual one. So the 2 hours are the intermediate. The 3 hour is the more advanced, right? Now we're going to get into still doing the cleansing prayer. We're going to go into your karmic energies that you were born with, all your negative and positive karmas. We're going to go into your we're going to do a chakra cleansing, which is different than a chakra stimulation. Stimulation is like doing just regular like Reiki type stuff, where we're just getting the energy going. We're just kind of just moving, getting it flowing so that you feel better throughout that day and maybe the next few days. The cleansing, we're actually removing stuff out of the chakra, the toxicity and the contracts out of the chakras, which helps you to get in touch with your body, your spirit, your soul, all different levels of you, and allows you to move forward in your life. We're also going to do a spiritual contract breaking ritual that I'm going to also do. And that's exactly that. I'm doing a ritual, right? And then we're going to, then we also do a guided meditation in that one as well after we do all of those. So now that we can, and so when you do guided meditation on the intermediate level, you'll be able to flow through and go different places and see different things and maybe go to past lives or whatever, right? And there won't be as many blockages in the way. When you do the advanced level, we have removed so many things that, I don't know where you're gonna go, but you're gonna really be open the doors then, and really get to maybe some really deep seated issues, or reach some very, very high levels in the higher self as well, right? So the third one, that's what we call our shadow session. That's the 3-hour session. The 2-hour session, that's our energy session. All right.
Somebody said, I just want to talk.
Yeah, that's what the consultation is for. Just want to talk. Like I said, that's why I said you're going to come to me. It's a serious thing. It's a serious thing. I used to do just like the basic, the 30-minute, the 45-minute, the 15-minute stuff. I used to do that back in the day. Especially when I was first starting, right? But now, I've moved on. I've gone to another levels. I've experienced a lot of things. So now I'm not here to play and try to figure it out anymore. I know exactly what it is that I'm doing, what I'm trying to do, as well as I'm going through, and you'll see it I've written in the description on the website. It'll be on the website that I'm going through a rites of passage process. I'm preparing for it right now. I got about 30 days before I actually start it, but it'll be a year-long process. So, I'm in a very serious space nowadays.
Ashe. Well, it doesn't look like we have any further. Wait, hold on. Can we jump to a 3-hour session without any previous experience in this area?
You can jump to the 3-hour session. I mean, you'll be fine. It's just that not everybody is mentally or emotionally ready to go into the 3-hour session. Because I'm doing multiple things, really. If I was doing just one of those things, it might not be such a big deal. Or you might be feel confident. But since I'm doing multiple big things, it just might seem intense.
Right.
Now some people they might be fine. They might feel actually very energetic, very enlightened. It's going to vary from person to person. I don't know how it's going to make you feel. Some people will cry, right? Some people will feel overjoyed. Some people will feel angry. Some people feel all kind of emotions.
Overwhelmed.
Yeah. And they'll go flip through all kind of emotions, right? So I can't tell you what you're going to feel or what you're going to go through, but everybody will be safe. All of it is safe, right? So you don't have to worry about, being any type of danger or opening some doors to something you don't want to be open to. I know we're not doing that. We are removing things, and the only thing that you'll run into something is during a guided meditation, but I'm there guiding you through it. So when you run into anything in the guided meditation world, in the astral world, we put it in its place and we remove it. So there's nothing to worry about there.
Ashe. Sean, your question is, when charging your new crystals and bracelets, is there a certain amount of days to charge them? No. If you are using the moon to charge or cleanse your stones. Typically, you put it out there the night of the moon, the full moon or new moon, and just get it out before sunrise.
As long as you got a charging,
Or what?
as long as you have a charging crystal, you can always just keep recharging.
Yeah.
So sunstone, selenite.
So there's no certain amount of days per se.
No. Just if you have sunstone, selenite, citrine, you can always keep them charged that way.
Right. Ashe. Ashe. Well, love, we have no more questions.
Go ahead, end it with the prayer. Go ahead, do the prayer.
I was doing the prayer?
Yeah.
Baba, I'm not ready.
I
didn't have that understanding.
Huh?
I didn't have that understanding.
You pray with them all the time. Just do a prayer.
I never prayed with them, babe.
You do rituals.
Oh, wait, y'all. Baba.
You can do rituals to do prayer.
I know. I ain't never say. I don't.
You have done prayers.
No, I hadn't. I don't. Not out loud. On a collective level.
Just tell them to close their eyes and just.
All right.
All right, I'll do
it. So look, I was gonna do a prayer. Okay. Oh, we say move, huh?
Next time we'll do prayer.
Okay, I will. You just gotta lead the way.
Okay, peace, family, peace. I'm gonna end it with the prayer. I thought that she did prayers. I guess not.
No.
So I do prayers. All right. And this is kind of similar to how the prayer will go, during our session. So everybody close their eyes. Okay. Take a deep breath. Take another deep breath. Let your body relax. Take another deep breath. Let the energy flow from the top of your head, down your shoulders, through the torso. Keep breathing down the legs and through the feet, allowing yourself to relax. As we now say, thank you to our highest self. Thank you to our highest self for giving us direction. Thank you to our higher self for giving us guidance. Thank you to our ancestors for helping us through this life, for protecting us in ways and at times when we don't even know. We now know in our world, we deserve, we desire our higher self, the version of our higher self, the life of our highest self. So repeat after me. In my world, I am rich. In my world, I am healthy. In my world, I am happy. In my world, I am loved. In my world, I am loved. In my world, I am supported. In my world, I am a winner. In my world, I am strong. In my world, the time is always now. In my world, I am always in the now. In my world, I am stable. In my world, I am emotionally grounded. In my world, I am filled with light. In my world, I am in control of the shadows. In my world, I am wise. In my world, I am patient. In my world, I am helpful. In my world, I am awarded. In my world, I am rewarded. In my world, this is my world. In my world, the time is now. And in my world, time works for me. With this we say Ashe, Ashanti, and Amen. Ime Kamalika, it is done. And then we take deep breaths, allowing the energy to come right back into our feet once again. We keep breathing, allow the energy to go through our legs, into our torso, back through our fingers, into our shoulders, through the neck, all the way through the eyes and the crown, reigniting the flame that is us, giving us back the spark in this life so we can bring back this new energy, this heavenly set mind into the now and carrying it out through the future. Ashe.
Ashe.
I'll let Duüblé close it out.
Thank you, Pastor Jones. Apostle Jones. I needed that. Alrighty, y'all. So that concludes our late night live. I hope that y'all thoroughly enjoyed it and you got something that will carry you on for tomorrow, February the 2nd, 2024. We will be live again tomorrow, February 2nd, 2024, around the same time. So just make sure you turn on your live notifications so you can be notified. And it's also important that you all check out the stories because I always keep you updated. If there's any changes, any delays, anything, I will notify you on the story. Don't forget the stone of the day, available on CrystalineMars.com, honey calcite. So go grab your baby. I love y'all. I like y'all. And I will connect with y'all.
About the donation.
Oh, yeah. So, bye-bye. Okay, so also, yeah, because I got to get the information. So, yes, y'all, I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. You said we need more of that. Definitely, he gonna be doing some more prayers, y'all. We gonna juggle the prayers. We gonna go back and forth like a Leah. But I love y'all, and I'll connect with y'all tomorrow. Ashe.